Okay, take two. Hello, 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 everyone. I'm so excited to be here. Some technical difficulties this morning, which is part of the game. I was on my iPad and it's not connecting, but we are here live. Sorry for the couple minutes late. My iPad crashed on me. The lighting is not the best, but our heart is impeccable. Thank you so much for being here, Fede. Bien crear. Puerto Rico in the house. Ecosac, Peru. So excited to have all of you here. Oh, my nephew Jacob again supporting this live. I am waiting for our guest today, Amitabh Sharma. We have a special program today. I know he's ready. I'm just not really sure he knows how to get in. I might ask Fede to be contacting him via WhatsApp to guide him how to get on live. While I start talking a little bit of why this live or this coffee with Val is so dear to my heart. I wonder, Fede, if you can call Amit, because I don't see him online, I don't think I could request for him to come in. He's got to click on the live. But while we get that going, of course I can't text him. Okay, he's standing by. He can see me. I just came back for 1 second. I had to come back and try to get Amit in. So if anybody sees that when he comes in, okay, his username, my sweet nephew, I don't know, he's under Amitabh Sharma. Amitabh Sharma. So I wonder if any of you that are here have ever gone to India or have ever planned to go to India. But I can tell you that India came to my life in such a magical way. Okay, he's saying he's not receiving. Okay, I need help to get Amitabh in. If I don't see him connected, how can I get him in? Because usually I see somebody, your name, and I could call somebody in to come in. So I don't know, Jacob or Fede or someone, if you can actually help me get Amitabh Sharma here, that would be amazing. But if none of you have gone to India, or at least I don't know if you know someone or if you have ever been intrigued. For me, from the minute that I walked the first time there, I almost felt like I had been there before. It was just such a different feeling. I can't even explain. And of course, the culture, the food, the people, the love and the welcoming. They're saying they can't find a profile for Amitabh. The welcoming that we have every time we go to India is unbelievable. And it's more than the welcoming. It's the traditions that they have around the family. One of the things that I love the most is the ceremony around tea. It's like so sacred to this day. And let's see today for this program, and I have no idea. Let me see if I can call him. All right, 1 second, please. Amitabh Sharma. Amitabh. I don't even see his, I can't ask him to join because I don't see him here. All right, well, we might have to do without him and then bring him on another time. 1 second, guys, please. Amitabh. Well, things like this happen. I don't think he's got a profile here. He can invite himself. I think just click on the plus button. Okay, well, I see the plus button, but now I'm not seeing him. Let's see. 1 second. Amitabh Sharma. He's not even showing up, so that's the problem. So, Fede, if you can tell him that I don't see his profile here, so that's the problem. I know he is on Instagram, but maybe he's having a hard time with his profile. That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, well, I'll let Fede and Jacob try to figure that one out. And I'm going to go straight on why I have so much passion about this beautiful country and culture and what is coming down on Facebook and some social media platforms. I shared that on March 17th, we're going to be taking a group, just a handful. We're thinking no more than 10, 12 people to India in a spiritual service sightseeing tour. So it's basically the 3 S's. And in the past, where I have done tours, that our last one was the one I did was to Peru, we had these elements, and of course we also had the speaking element, but this time we really want that the people that come along come in as one person and leave as a different person. And the elements that we've put in, besides the sightseeing, that of course you all know what are all the beautiful things that you can see there, the service part is so beautiful. We're going to be serving a beautiful school in Agra with children that really don't have the means to even have the proper dressing or the tools that they need to go to school with. The teachers there are beautiful, and some of you know about the school in the past, but I'm just saying what we're doing today, we're going to really, really, really step it up. We're going to step it up and really make a difference in the lives of these children and teachers. And more so than us making a difference in their lives, you will always learn that how much you receive is so much more. And this trip is actually going to take off on March 17th. Okay, these are the places we're gonna go at no random order, but I believe it's kind of like this. We're gonna go to Delhi, Agra, where the Taj Mahal is. That's so exciting. Jaipur. We're gonna end the last 2 places that are super holy, Rishikesh and Hardwar. And in those places, we're actually going to be having spiritual teachers and gurus and just spiritual masters that are going to be teaching us different spiritual fields like yoga, meditation, self-healing, Ayurveda, vegetarianism, that's a big word, and so much more. And I can just tell you that the experience of being near the Ganga River, which is one of the rivers that is most holy, and all the festivities and all that you are embedded in a land that is so highly energetic, it is an experience that I would highly, highly recommend that many of you have. So, like I was saying before, for those of you that just joined or will hear this later, I do apologize that Amitabh Sharma is not able to come in. I believe he's having trouble. And I myself was having trouble with the internet connection and a little bit of lighting. But nevertheless, this Coffee Monday with Val is a joy to be here. We touch on different topics and bring in different guests. And of course, you that are here, I would love to receive your feedback on what those topics are that you would be most interested in for me to talk here. Today we have chosen to speak a little bit more about India, and our guest is having trouble coming in. So needless to say, I can share with you that most of my work, a lot of my work, has been with a base from my experiences of the 3 visits that I have been in this beautiful country of India. And I haven't really traveled along too many places, but the ones that I have been, especially Rishikesh. I always said I have to come back, but I have to come back given the opportunity to, let me see, he's saying to accept him, but the thing is I don't see him. When I put Amitabh Sharma, he doesn't show up on the option to invite him, so there's nothing I can do. Yep. So this is part of technology. He's got to click on the live to be able to see me live, and then hit the request. Let's see, view request. This is him? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Ahmed, is that you? I did press STEM Academy, which I'm thinking it's him, and if not, I'll have a different guest. STEM Academy? Yep, definitely. All right, Fede, so I went ahead and accepted him, and I accepted his request. Let's see if he's able to come in. He says, He started to follow me, and now he accepted my request, but I still don't see him. What to do when things don't go as planned? This is part of the teachings that I actually have learned in my travels to India and with the people that I have encountered. Is just being in the now. Yes, I saw that it's a STEM academy, and I have accepted him. I have accepted him. So I don't know why he's not coming in. So being in the now, being in stillness, being okay in whatever it comes, it doesn't matter. I mean, if he comes, of course, it's a great contribution. If not, I can do a little video with him and then share it. Is unable to join. It says STEM is unable to join. Let's see. Remove. Add as moderator. Let's see. Confirm. Let's see. Hopefully he can come in now. And my brother just joined. Jorge, thank you for coming here. I am having a hard time getting Amitabh on this live. So, oh, here, view requests. Go live. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think he's coming. I've done everything on my part. I've accepted him. Oh, my God. There he is. I knew you would do it.
Eureka.
Okay, I know we're in a time frame because, with the technical part, it's okay. You're here. Welcome. Welcome to this live. Welcome to Coffee with Val. And I just want you to come as an Indian, a person from India, and that you and Minnie have shared so much wisdom and knowledge from your beautiful culture. And actually, I have grown into this different human being. A lot of it has been from what we lived in your home. I told the audience I lived with you guys. It was such a blessing, the best time of my life. Thank you for hosting me during those difficult times. I love you guys to death, and thank you. And the three trips we've gone, and now we're bringing people to India with us. But why? Why India? What is it about India that everybody wants to go and have this time over there to clear their soul, to seek forgiveness and grow? Tell us.
Wonderful. So first off, audience, I apologize for the technical glitch. It was not so much my fault. I'm not so tech savvy as Val is. But look at Val. She's so radiant and she's so vibrant. So anyway, touching upon why India, why spirituality. I'm a storyteller, okay? And Val and I go together. We tell stories and we inspire people all around the world. And I'll tell you a story. So when Steve Jobs, the founder of Apple, was very disillusioned and he was sacked, he went to India in 1974 and he read a book. And I really, 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 really request you to read that book. It's called The Autobiography of a Yogi. Yogi is a guy who practices yoga. So he read that book and he came back, and lo and behold, he was allowed to enter into Apple again. And then he made Apple what it is today. Okay. So that is less important. So what is more important is when he was sick on his deathbed, he declared to his wife and everybody around him that his finesse, his magic to transform Apple from where it was to the pinnacle was due to the spirituality that he obtained while he was in India. So this Indian spirituality, the insight, the inner voice, the conscience, the intuition is what propelled him to make Apple what it is. And when he died, he announced before his death that at his funeral, there'll be ton of CEOs and presidents from all over the world, 500 copies. This is history. I'm not making it up. 500 copies were to be distributed to all the CEOs and the presidents so that they understand the gravity of spirituality and what it can do in corporate life, in personal life, in spiritual, social, any interface that you guys have. So I'm so blessed to be working with Val Alino and trying to project India as a spiritual abode. And when you guys come with us, you will yourself feel the vibrance, the very intuition that I'm talking about, the very strength, inner strength. And Indian spirituality is not about external influences. Indian spirituality is about growing from within, trying to see what your innate strengths are, trying to develop that and cultivate you as a human being which is passionate, which is convincing, and which really allows oneself to develop so that they attain that final destination that they have to, which is called self-actualization. Val.
As always, magical your interventions, Amit. And you are so wise. In fact, I didn't know those stories, and I even lived in your home. Like, I love it. I keep on learning. And
I'm full of surprises.
you. I'm telling you. So, I mean, this is a taste of why so many seekers go to India, right? And seen a transformation in me, I know. And we want to have this experience for many. We want every single person that vibrates, that has had at some point in time, oh, I wish I could. What would it look like? But I can't. What would you say, Ahmed, to those people that really like they just really want to do something, and there's always that inner voice that says it's not the right time, you can't spend money on that, this is not your chance. How can we activate this life that you and I live, that is just, taking the jump, knowing that opportunities come once in a lifetime, and that this is a life transformational experience? What can you tell them?
Right. So you hit the nail on the head. So this permeates, this snowballs. So once you experience India the way we are very articulate about it. We are going to take you to the wonderful city of Delhi where you land, and then from Delhi we are going to take you to the pink city of Jaipur. The Jaipur is full of color, pageantry. It's full of vibrant cultures assimilated into one, and you will see that even though India is still in a developing state, it's not so developed as other part of the world probably, but it's got that inner sense of equilibrium, of patience, of confluence of inner strength and outer strength. And you will see happiness, you will see joy, you will see bliss. And that is what touches upon anybody who travels from outside. So we are very, very careful in designing this trip so that you get a flavor of everything that embodies the strong India that we're talking about. From Jaipur, we are going to take you to Agra. And there, aside from the historical, aside from the love epistle that is Taj Mahal, everybody dreams of visiting Taj Mahal, we are going to bring you abreast with a very, very soft, very, very conscientious effort that we are doing for educating the underprivileged children. This is a mission on which Val and I are totally dedicated. There are 116 children from the poorest of the poor families that we are trying to touch and elevate. And we are trying to see that they make a life of themselves. So that will be a very, very heartening experience for all of you guys. From there, we are going to go to Haridwar. Haridwar is the abode for the Ganges, the holy Ganges. Did you know that the Ganges water, if it is kept preserved in your shelf or wherever in your home for 25 years, it doesn't go stale. Any other water will go stale. So there is a mixture of all the minerals and all that come from the Himalayas. Himalayas is the highest peak in the world, Everest, and from there the rivers flow down and they carry all the minerals together. And this is the pious river that you will be on the banks. You will have the experience of yoga by a spiritual master. You will have experience of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the science of alternative medicine, herbal medicine. I mean, this is amazing. And you will see the benefits that transcend into your body and into your soul. It will just be very, very uplifting for you to experience that. From there, we'll head on to Rishikesh. Rishikesh is a place where you have the blissful experience of chanting the rhymes that will from your inner strength you will feel that you have arrived. Okay, so that is the wonderful experience. And from there, we will also have a confluence of lots of ideas. There'll be debates and so on and so forth. So the entire experience will be so very endearing to you, and you will say that yes, the entire experience was worth it. So I will beckon you. The idea is when you tour a country like India, if you have somebody who is versatile with the length and breadth of it, who can really relate to your experiences, answer your questions, satisfy your anxiety and curiosity, and that becomes much more satisfying, that much more fulfilling. So this is a golden opportunity, guys. I'm not professing because I'm from India, but at my age, I'm young, I'm 69 years young. At this age, I feel that the touch that you get from a country like India will really put you into a different echelon.
Absolutely, Ahmed. You speak like a prophet, man. And I want to echo every word that you say, because when we go back to the question, how do we make it happen? Is this the right time? Should I, would have, could have, whatever. When you start and saying yes and showing up in this type of trip and this type of opportunity to awaken you and experience the blissness and the wisdom of this ancient country, it's the beginning of a domino effect that you will bring into your life endless opportunities, endless doors that open, any and more opportunities to connect with the people that are vibrating at that same frequency. So if you're done, having that situation of like you're not having the right people in your life, you're feeling all this heaviness, all these teachings are going to give you the tool to live more blissful. So yeah, of course you've got to invest if it's something for your own development and spiritual growth. But I'm telling you that not just because Amitabh is from India and because I have a dear passion for India, is the combination of our skill sets, our love as a family that we are, the co-creators that we are. It's going to be a phenomenal experience.
Can I request you to pause, urge you? So I've given an example of Steve Jobs. Of course, he was sick at the time when he went first. He was unwell. He was not unwell. But let's talk about modern day guy, young guy. Let's talk about Facebook guy. The Facebook guy went to India and he was down in the dumps. There were a lot of criticism happening, and so he came back so enriched, so powerful. He said all that he had to do was go to a few ashrams in Haridwar and Rishikesh, of what I'm talking about, in the Himalayas, and he felt so emancipated. He felt so arrived, and he came back and he counted.
Your volume stopped. Amit, your volume, hold on. Something happened to your volume. We can't hear you anymore. He got so excited. There.
All
Yeah.
right. So I was talking about Mark Zuckerberg. He went there and he countered all the ill will and all the negativity and came back a very enriched person. So when people such as these have gone there, Peter Drucker, father of management, same. I can give you examples after example. How about Julia Roberts? Julia Roberts went there. Eat, Pray, and Love was the last movie, and she said, she is transformed totally. All her children are now named after the Indian culture and the Indian ethos. And she's become a vegetarian. And she says that she never experienced that inner bliss that she's now experiencing. So, guys, it is seen to be believed, it is experienced to be believed. And this is a wonderful opportunity that Val and I bring you.
And for the same reason, we're only bringing a handful of people because we wanted to go deep. We want to make the impact on a small group so that we can live intimately the power and the love that is experienced here. So really, it's an opportunity that's a no-brainer. We're going to be sharing very soon the details of all this. But of course, if you have any questions, you can inbox me. I'm more active on social media than Dr. Sharma, so I will be his representative. But we are a complement to each other in this trip. And when you plan such an important trip and you don't know who the organizers are, you don't know how they're going to, get along and how organized things are. Amit and I have done so much service work. In fact, when the earthquake hit Mexico, we got together and his community was so much of service and helped me plan that trip. And he has helped, taken me under his wing in the last 3 trips. So we have traveled together. We have lived together. We have laughed together. We have cried so much together. We have we exchange talents, we exchange passion. Service is our connector. That's how we met. Service was that first conversation that you and I had, Amit, that was like a marriage between, you know, your family and mine. And then, you know, you got my school at the Cato Montessori, and so many beautiful memories. And it's only because, you know, we said yes, we showed up, we took that jump, and we want more people to take the jump. What are your final words for now? Because they're not final. I know Dr. Sharma has a mind of its own and a powerhouse built in his voice. But what would you tell our audience, our followers, whether they're hearing now or will hear later, that would really just say those last words to consider coming along with us?
Good. So let me touch upon Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So the hierarchy of needs talks about, first, you've got to cater for your food, your shelter, your clothing, and all that. And then you climb up the ladder. And in the final analysis, you have this kind of self-analysis or self-actualization. And I think when people have earned their money, or they are still in the pursuit of money and all that, people feel vacuum. And I'm telling you, the best way to fill this vacuum will be when you experience this kind of a spiritual attainment. And this will fill up the void, fill up the vacuum. Any depression that you have in life or any ailment that you have in life, trust me, you will dispense with all that. So at the end, all I want to say is, this is the wonderful opportunity we have put together for you, for your family, for whoever else you know in your circuit, your friends and all that. Say, listen, let's take advantage of this and trust these two people. Wonderful. We are all dedicated. My life is all about philanthropy. I'm doing everything. I'm doing skill development. I'm doing STEM. I'm doing a museum, and I'm doing all this. This is creating awareness. And Indian spirituality is something to be treasured for life. So if you have any idea about how you can impose, not impose, but kind of expose yourself to the idea of self-analysis and development, this is it. So I humbly request, take advantage of this opportunity, and you will never, ever regret.
Absolutely. Thank you, Amit. I'm glad we were able to have you. I'm so thankful for our followers. I even have my friends who do my hair in Mexico from a beauty salon called Specchio. Besos hermosas. Thank you for being there. And we have comments of people saying this sounds amazing. Family, friends joining. If this has been of service to you, please share the light and love by sharing this post, this video, which will be posted on my Instagram account, Val Alino Coach, where you are now. And let's see who comes along. Thank you, every single person that's been here. I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm like so overwhelmed. I'm seeing ourselves there, and I cannot wait, Amit, to do this with you and start with just one group of people. And why not grow this to a community that just expands with so much love and oneness for the betterness of their life and their loved ones. So thank you, Amit. I love you. I bless you. And I love and appreciate and bless all of you watching today. Until next Monday with Coffee and Val, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste. Miracles are in store for you guys. Be ready.